concept has now been brought to Liverpool by the Roy Castle Lung Cancer Foundation after being successfully used in Los Angeles. 90 children from Cardinal Heenan and Notre Dame School will be taught the basics of animated film production by a Californian company in classes similar to this one. They'll then produce a short video highlighting what they believe are the dangers of smoking. It's hoped it'll put them off taking up the habit in the future.
Okay, let's check the soundtrack out. These are the characters.
Instead of just straightforward factual learning, it's getting them to develop particularly high-level skills, critical thinking, the way they look at issues, problem solving.
What we're going to do next is we're going to storyboard. And some of you will colour, some of you will trace. Okay? So don't worry if you're going, oh, I don't know if I want to do something. Some of you will also do the captions, the title, the credit.
And it's obviously linked with their health education, but also their science lessons, hence involvement of Mr. Marsden as well.
Certainly these young people are viewing animation and tobacco ads and the whole business of smoking in a different way as a result of doing this particular activity.
Well, you actually get to find out how to make cartoons and you get tips on animating and things like that. It's different from any of the lessons that we have.
Your exposure sheet is your time sheet. It exposes each drawing and it times it out. 4 to 7 seconds, 1.5 seconds, 10 drawings for 1 second, how many drawings for 1.5 seconds, 15 drawings.
It's a good chance to see how cartoons are made and also to learn about tobacco advertising.
I'm not going to do it, you're going to do it. You're going to look at this, you're going to go section B, this is section B.
And it's like a unique opportunity to do something like this. And actually it might be on TV.
And I want you to start taking responsibility yourself. Let's see what you've got going here.
One of the best things about the whole day so far has been the opportunity to work with people from outside school, from a different culture, with different skills.
And this is what goes on in animation as well. To make sure we know what we're doing, to make sure the movement's right, to see if we're doing the right thing, we all go to a pencil test system. But I want to show you what a pencil test is.
Well, so much of education is sometimes seen as taking in. This is giving the pupils the opportunity to give out insofar as they're preparing something that can be used to educate other people as well. So it's an input for them and also makes education fun.
I think our message is going to influence other kids because it's different from other things which adverts which are supposed to try and get you off smoking because it's made by kids, so you're targeting at people your own age rather than adults.
I think tobacco is bad, but it creates a lot of revenue, and that's perhaps why the government keeps tobacco advertising in some places.
Our message is aimed at people, obviously, who smoke, trying to get them off it. It's to do with relationships with people and how you don't attract people if you smoke, and it's better not to smoke, and you stand a better chance of getting on with people.
The most important part is the story.
There are certainly people who are working together in groups that under the normal circumstances of a classroom it would be very difficult to get to work together.
Yeah, I'd recommend it to other people. It's a really good chance to get to know more about things like animating, and I didn't know anything about it before and I do now.
Someone hit 30 and watch what you've done. Bam! That's it.
Do it again.
Okay.
The aim is to produce their own cartoon warning about the dangers of smoking. Lindsay Prosser reports.
It's not just about drawing pictures. The aim is to allow children to examine the issues surrounding smoking. They're working with producer Clifford Cohen, who's based in Los Angeles. He's been brought over by the Roy Castle Lung Cancer Foundation, which is paying for the project.
The fact that the children are involved in every step of the way, it's their concept, it's their ideas, their imagination, their creativity, will shine through the productions and will be seen by other kids, and other kids will recognize them because they're in the same element.
The children at Cardinal Heenan Catholic School are working in teams to create their own stories and drawing the pictures to illustrate their cartoons. They have definite ideas about the issues surrounding smoking.
Pregnant women just don't smoke because it can harm the child. And just don't smoke through pregnancy, more or less.
The rock squashing the cigarette factory, that's like the nicotine squashing your lungs and that. So trying to get the message across, like saying, if you don't quit now, you'll pay for it later.
When the drawings are finished, Clifford will work on the animation. This cartoon was created by children taking part in a similar project. In America, such work has proved to be very popular. Teachers here also believe the approach is effective.
They're really working together as a team. They're starting to think about the dangers of tobacco and the way they can help others to think about stopping smoking or not starting smoking. And they're really enthusiastic about the work they're doing.
When the cartoons are finished, the children will be able to share their message with their fellow pupils. Lindsay Prosser, Northwest Tonight, Liverpool.